Hey y'all, here to review Empire. Um, God, what's the name of this? I don't remember the name of the episode, but y'all know it's season 2 episode, whatever it is. I'll look it up when I get the chance. I'm a little scatterbrained because I am tired and I have a headache from like lack of sleep and lack of eating. I barely ate today, so yeah, I know. But anyways, get into this episode so I can go get something to eat, take an aspirin or something. So, basically, the episode was good. It wasn't all over the place. It was actually good. They were talking about Vernon and what happened to him or whatever. And, everybody would like to blame Lucius for Vernon's murder, but Lucius actually didn't kill him. Rhonda and, what's her name? What's that girl name? Rhonda and Andre. See, I said I'm scatterbrained. Rhonda and Andre actually killed Vernon. So you gonna
get your rain boots and an umbrella.
you gonna bring your remote over here and make noise? You so rude. Oh God, say hi. All right, get out the camera. God, you embarrassing me with your hair looking crazy. Don't judge me, y'all. I gotta do her hair. Don't judge me. But anyway, yeah. So, Nyla. Okay. So, yeah. They were just basically discussing Vernon's death and the type of person he was or whatever. And basically saying that he was a snitch. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think Vernon was a snitch. Maybe I need to watch season 1 again because I don't feel like Vernon was a snitch. I feel like Vernon was ride or die for Lucius. But anyway, what else happened? Oh my God, when, them girls stole Tiana's purse, oh my God, I cried for her. Cause they pretended to be fans that wanted to take a picture with her. And then one of them, while they took the picture, had a razor in her mouth, took the razor out of her mouth and tried to slice the girl. They stole her bag and they dipped. So, come to find out, these people, they had like masks on talking about, basically they coming after Lion Dynasty or whatever. So basically, long story short, Lucius' lawyer set that up, for all that was happening because, Cookie was in Lion Dynasty and she heard people broken glass and whatnot, and then she caught the people that was robbing her, and she asked who sent them, and they said it was the lawyer. So basically Lucius had a hand in setting it up for Lion Dynasty to be robbed. They was trying to steal Cookie's tracks and some money and all this other stuff. So Cookie had her piece. She was about to bust a cap in them, and so did the guy who was gonna be her love interest this season. They said, Sandino from I Can Do Bad by Myself. I forgot what his name was in the show. I wasn't really paying attention. I was like in and out. Like I said, I got a headache. But yeah, I'm calling him Sandino until I figure out what his name is on the show. But yeah, they was about to ride or die. 03 Bonnie and Clyde. All I need in life is sin. Me and my girlfriend. Okay. But yeah. So, what else happened? Hakeem throwing himself at, the girl that he saw at the restaurant last week. He throwing himself on her. She let him know, not like that. Cause I'm not that kind of girl. Like JoJo. Yeah, my voice is shot. I can't sing right now. Don't judge me. But, but yeah, she let him know straight up, like, I knew that this is what you wanted to sign me for because you wanted to try and get with me. I'm not that kind of girl. So, Hakeem, that kind of intrigued him because people like Hakeem, they feel like every girl wants them. Every girl throws themselves at them, not knowing that there are women out here who have brains, who have actual talent, who don't need to throw themselves on men. Hakeem is used to groupie hoes. Now you're being introduced to women, So he met up with her and apologized to her for that. And, he let her ride his car to wherever she had to go. So, oh my God, another major thing that happened was the friggin' artist that did Jamal's painting. First of all, that dude was creepy. And he said something about, you know, a mouth is a mouth. Because I missed that part too. I guess he kissed Jamal. He kissed somebody. I don't know. He said something about a mouth is a mouth. And next thing you know, Jamal throwing a party at his house. And, you know, he asked Becky, you know, where's Michael? So Becky told him, oh, he's on the balcony. We go to the balcony. Michael getting, you know, his, you know, he getting a little, you know, he getting a little from the artist. And the artist is like, first of all, the dude is creepy. That dude is creepy. So the artist is like, well, you know, it wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm like, that's dirty, because wasn't he just trying to get with Jamal the last episode? Like, I don't know. But that's dirty. And I hope Jamal cut them both off or whatever. So, you know, Andre is going around and he's trying to do, he's trying to confess. He's trying to confess his sins to everybody. You know, he told Lucius that he was the reason why Cookie went behind his back and worked with Jamal. What else? He confessed something to Jamal and Hakeem too. He was just walking around confessing all his sins because he's getting baptized. So he wanted all of them to come to the baptism. Now Lucius was like, well, there's no God, so you're basically allowing a man to dump you in tap water. And I'm like, Lucius, that's cold. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but whatever a person believes in is what they choose to believe in. And I mean, in my honest opinion, I see a baptism as a form of purity. And I think that's what it is. You're purifying yourself to start new. You're trying to, you know, prepare yourself to be reborn. So if a person wants to be baptized, it don't matter if you feel like they being baptized in dirt water, salt water, whatever. They feel like that's their moment of purity. So for you to knock him for that, like, it was kind of dead wrong. But we see in Lucius' flashback at the church why he's against the baptism. Again, his mother is sick. She's bipolar. And I guess he did something wrong. And, you know, to punish him, she would dunk him in water, like baptize him in a tub. So Lucius is against the whole baptism. And while he's watching Andre go in the tub, be dunked in the tub by the pastor, the reverend, you know, he kind of like gets upset because he thinks of his own past life. And I mean, this season we're starting to see why Lucius is the way he is, why he's so vindictive, why he's evil. The man had a terrifying trial. He had like a traumatic childhood. So now we see and we get why Lucius is the way he is. So, you know, there's still, you know, Cookie is basically on to the fact that Lucius set up the whole thing for Lion Dynasty. So after the whole baptism or whatever, we get to is that next episode or this episode? Well, anyway, the last part was Hakeem jogging in the park, and next thing you know, he got snatched up by some goons and they threw him in the van. So basically, you know, that left it off on like as a cliffhanger. We figure out, like, I guess we figure out why they took him next week or whatever. So, I know it looked like Cookie thought it was Lucius, but Lucius said he's not with it. So it looks like him and Cookie gonna come together next episode. And, but you know, that was basically the episode. It wasn't a lot that went on. Neo made a cameo in this episode and he was giving, Jamal advice about taking Michael with him on the road if he goes on tour and all this other stuff. But it don't look like that's gonna happen now since Michael was messing with the artist, photographer, whoever he was. So yeah, like, this was an okay episode. I mean, pretty good to me so far. But next episode, like, it's gonna be crazy. Supposedly, I guess the World Series is happening next week, so we may or may not get our episode of Empire. I don't know if that's what they were trying to say in the commercial, but I mean, I guess we'll see. And I mean, I don't watch baseball, so I don't really care about the World Series. But to each his own, whatever. But yeah, that was this episode of Empire. I enjoyed it. It's starting to like calm down with all the cameos and focus more on the storyline. So, you know, I'm still interested. Like I said, I mean, this is a pretty quick review. I have a headache, so I didn't really feel like jumping on camera, but I said, let me do it and get out the way while it's fresh in my head. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and I'll see you next video. Later.